Have you ever felt lonely in a new country? In my last video I talked about experiencing loneliness in the Netherlands, but let me tell you, this country is full of amazing things that can make you fall in love with it. In this video we are going to explore 10 fantastic things that the Netherlands has to offer. Maybe they are exactly the missing piece of your happiness puzzle here in the Netherlands, so be prepared to be blown away by all the incredible things that this country has to offer. Number 1. Adam Tower. This is one of my favorite places in Amsterdam, but please keep in mind that I am a Moscow girl and I am used to and absolutely in love with skyscrapers. It's just this incredible feeling that you get when you are on top of a tall building. It's like feeling powerful but very small at the same time. Anyways, the Adam Tower is a skyscraper in Amsterdam that was originally built in 1970s as the headquarters for the Royal Dutch Shell, but it has been transformed ever since into a multi-purpose space with offices, restaurants, a hotel and an observation deck. You can try a swing there. It extends out over the edge of the building and it's the highest swing in Europe. I believe it's located on the 20th floor. If you dare, because I don't, I am extremely afraid of heights. The very idea of being so high above the ground sends shivers down my spine and makes my heart pound as if I'm staring into the abyss of my own mortality. Yes, I am always being that dramatic when it comes to heights. But I do like a rooftop bar there. It just has this fantastic atmosphere, wonderful cocktails and panoramic views of the city. There is also a restaurant if you like fancy dining. Number 2, Utrecht. Utrecht is often overshadowed by Amsterdam, but it's a charming city with its own history and beauty. Utrecht is known and has this unique feature of deck canals. Do you know what it is? Imagine a canal that has 2 floors, so to say. Canals like this are built at a higher level than the surrounding streets to prevent flooding. The canals were originally built in the Middle Ages as a way to transport goods throughout the city. The city has a rich tradition of wharf cellars, which are underground storage spaces that were once used to store goods. Many of these wharf cellars have been converted now into bars and restaurants, offering a unique and atmospheric setting for dining and socializing. I particularly like having a glass of wine in Utrecht overlooking canals and just very blissful moment. I can really enjoy that, but not when it's -5 degrees Celsius outside. Number 3, Rijksmuseum or Van Gogh Museum. The reason I suggest these museums is that the Rijksmuseum has basically everything. It showcases the art and history of the Netherlands spanning over 800 years. There you can get a bit more familiar with the Dutch colonization campaigns and check out the Dutch Golden Age paintings, for example, the Night Watch. I was quite astonished by the size of the painting when I first time saw it. The advantage of going to this place is that it gives you a thoroughly comprehensive picture of the Dutch culture, history and art all in one place, so you will save yourself hassle of going from one place to another, paying multiple entrance fees, especially if you're short on time. Except for the Van Gogh Museum, because it's a must-visit place. Listen, imagine you're going through Amsterdam streets and you see these magnets with the picture of Van Gogh or sunflowers, and you've never seen these paintings in real life. Or even worse, you're not even sure who created them. So while you're in Amsterdam, go check out the Van Gogh Museum and enjoy the vivid colors and bold brush strokes of post-impressionism. Number 4, sauna. Whether or not to go to a Dutch sauna depends on your personal preferences and your comfort level. But yeah, saunas are common in the Netherlands, and guess what? They are naked. I decided to spend my 25th birthday in a sauna here in the Netherlands. The idea of checking whether it's with or without clothes on did not cross my mind, because I would not even consider this factor. To say the least, I was utterly shocked when I entered the sauna with my bikini on and everybody was naked, like literally everybody, and it was mixed. Imagine, I thought I was going to a usual sauna, and I guess, yeah, you can say that I was going to a usual Dutch sauna where everybody is naked. Now I know, learned it hard way. But anyways, if you're comfortable with this idea, then it can be a very cool, relaxing and rejuvenating experience. Some saunas have days when they allow swimwear on, but you can check that in advance on their website if you're interested in that. Number 5, Light Festival in Eindhoven or Amsterdam. People likely know about the Light Festival in Amsterdam, do you? But the one in Eindhoven is a little bit less popular, but can be really fun to visit. Yes, I live in Eindhoven, and you don't want to visit Eindhoven unless it's for the Light Festival or the airport. Okay, maybe the Philips Museum. But the Light Festival in Eindhoven is fascinating. It's called Gogh and it takes place in November. It features projections, illuminations and performances throughout the city center. What I like about this festival is the thought behind. So it's not only just some nice illuminations, but they are trying to tell a story. I remember one year, like a few years back, there was a performance at the church, at the main Katharinekerk in the city center of Eindhoven, and in my view, what they were trying to tell is a man rescuing someone from the fire. But my friends had a completely different interpretation, which makes it fun to discuss afterwards. The Amsterdam Light Festival takes place from late November to mid-January each year. It also features projections and light installations throughout the city center and along the canals, and it has a theme each year. So which one to choose? It's up to you. Number 6, Keukenhof. It's a must visit. I've never seen more tulips in one place. They have around 7 million, just think about it, 7 million tulips, daffodils, hyacinths in one place. It's the hugest flower garden in Europe. You can judge the whole Netherlands by that. You just see how diligently they split different types of tulips, how passionately they take care of them. You cannot help but notice the structure and order they have in this garden. And you can sort of extrapolate it to the rest of the country and guess or assume what the whole Netherlands is about. It usually opens in late March or early April and runs for approximately 8 weeks till mid-May, so now it's the time to go. The fact that both my mom and dad loved it, especially my dad, because this guy's quite picky, signals me that you definitely don't want to miss this place. Number 7, Zaanse Schans. Okay, what is this and why is this on my list? Zaanse Schans is a historic windmill village located in the North Holland. The village is known for well-preserved windmills, Dutch traditional houses and Dutch crafts. I was fascinated by Dutch windmills and houses there because, come on, it can literally not get more Dutch than that. A little bit of the history. The windmills were built in the 17th and 18th centuries and played a vital role in the Dutch economy. They produced everything from paint and oil to spices and paper. It's so impressive there. You can basically just enter the windmills and see that some of them are still operational. It made such an impression on me that I could get a glimpse of how people used to live a few centuries back. Isn't it cool? Number 8, Giethoorn. Oh, I really want to go there. It's known as Venice of the Netherlands. It's a picturesque village located in the province of Overijssel in the Netherlands. It has many canals, bridges. It's just so pretty, but it can get very touristy as well. I know someone who lives there and they had to put on a sign, no photos, because tourists tend to take pictures of their own house, which is understandably a little bit invasive to say the least. There are no roads in Giethoorn, so be prepared to walk a lot or hop on a boat. I want to visit it on a sunny spring day because this is just how I picture it. But if you can handle the cold, why not to visit it even now? Number 9, Scherevingen. I like water. Water calms me down. In the priority order, I'd say that first ocean, then sea, then river, and then the rest, whatever I can get, like pond or canal. That's why I like Scherevingen. Scherevingen, it's a seaside town located in the province of South Holland. It's a very lively place. It's not a place to go to if you're looking for solitude. It has a white sandy beach with several restaurants, bars and beach clubs. Scherevingen is known for a pier that extends over the sea and offers stunning views of the coast. There you can go on a Ferris wheel or try bungee jumping if you dare. One day I want to try to surf in Scherevingen. I know that there are no waves, or let's just say they are not too big, around half feet only, but if you are a beginner, it might be a good place to start. Number 10, travel. Surprise, surprise, but why not? The Netherlands has a strategic location. You can fly to pretty much anywhere from Amsterdam. There are low-cost flights from Eindhoven or Maastricht. There are other nearby airports that you can explore, like Brussels or Düsseldorf. Besides, look into Flixbus. Flixbus offers cost-efficient connections to a lot of cities in Europe. For example, I went to visit my friend in Strasbourg. It took me quite a bit of time. I think it was like 8 or 9 hours. I personally hate buses because I cannot sleep. Everything hurts if I'm in the bus for more than 4 hours. So I try to avoid buses as much as possible, but if you are a little bit easier than me, then take a look into this. Why not? I have a question for you. What's your favorite place in the Netherlands? Let me know in the comment below.